Hi everybody, welcome back to Talk That Talk. So we gotta talk about Chloe and Normani. I was so happy that she addressed this over the weekend, okay? So if you are following the channel, you watched the episodes, you know we talked about Chloe going on a Twitter space and she was talking to her supporters and she was talking about not coming for her family or she's going to come for you. You know, she was also talking about her fashions and like just some backlash that she be getting. And she also talked about her anxiety, but she also addressed how the media put her and Normani against each other all the time. And she openly said that she loves Normani. So a lot of people tend to put Chloe and Normani against each other when they have performances for the same show. People are constantly putting them against each other. It's like the media makes it seem like there can only be one girl out of the two of them. So Normani also commented on this and she backed her up. Okay, so Chloe said that she basically hates to see that people are trying to put them against each other and tells people to leave Normani alone. Let me play you what she said.
Because I could have been there. I could have been there. And I should have listened to Monty. She told me. I said, girl, I ain't getting out. Speaking of Normani, y'all can kiss our black asses. Let me tell you something. I love Normani. She is a bad bitch. Her body is out of this world. I wish I had her titties. And she's a great dancer and performer. You guys don't know half the shit that us as black women in the music industry go through. And from what I've seen, she works very hard. That's why I sympathize so much, because I feel like sometimes we go through the same thing. But nobody knows that. So, of course, where everyone else's lack and their weakness, it shows as a reflection on us. But and I hate seeing how you guys will pit us against each other sometimes. Not you guys. I'm not talking like you guys, but people will. There can be multiple phenomenally badass bitches who can perform their asses off. It does not just have to be one.
So what do you guys think about that whole situation? I know you guys have been seeing this happen on social media where these two girls are basically put against one another. So it's nice to see that they have, you know, a bond there. They have a friendship and a respect for each other, and they're both hustling and they're both trying to become bigger artists. So what do you guys think about that? All right, let's move on to Dani Leigh. So you know we've been talking about Dani Leigh for the past few episodes, right? Because Dani Leigh was requesting that B. Simone be taken off of Wildin' Out because Dani Leigh was going on Wildin' Out. She didn't want B. Simone to be on there. We all know B. Simone was so open about how much she loved the baby, right? So we had talked about that. Dani Leigh gets called out again for trying to remove a radio host, Kendra G, from her interview at the station. But the producers canceled the whole interview altogether. Let me play you what the host, Kendra G, had to say.
Goofy Ass Person of the Day award goes to Dani Leigh, and let me tell you why. Dani Leigh is in the city of Chicago. I don't know why. Probably got a high school appearance. Who the hell knows? But she was set to do an interview with the morning show, and she requested that I, Kendra G, be removed from the interview because she was uncomfortable talking to me. Girlfriend, this ain't Wildin' Out. You ain't gonna be Simone me. Now your whole interview has been canceled. But I'm trying to figure out, why didn't you want to talk to me in the first place? I actually been on the radio defending your honor. I really felt the way when your baby daddy played you on that infamous IG Live and I defended you on the radio. Now, shout out to B. Simone, who I know in real life, rock with in real life. But I actually understood why you didn't want to do Wildin' Out with her. But I'm still trying to figure out why the hell you ain't want to talk to me. Now, are you nervous? I'm going to ask you the questions that need to be asked. Like, are you still sleeping with your baby daddy after he beat your brother up and played you on the IG Live? And you know what? I probably would have asked you that question because I need to know. Because if you forgave him, that means I need to forgive him. Are you nervous I was going to bring up that whack-ass Jellabone song? Girlfriend, I don't care. You can make a song about your skin tone and celebrate it. I love being a dark-skinned woman. Ain't no whack-ass song like that going to make me insecure about my complexion. Are you nervous that I was going to ask you, like, how did it feel to be a girlfriend thinking you was better than all the baby mamas just to become a baby mama and get treated worse? And you know what, Dani Leigh? I probably would have asked you all those questions because guess what? That's my job. That's what I do. I ask the questions that the people want to know. Maybe you should focus on your job, be in the studio and make a hit, and we got to talk about your music and not about your personal life. That's not my fault that your personal life is more relevant than your music. That's your fault. You're around here trying to get people removed from interviews. It don't go down like that. Now you missed out on the opportunity to have a radio interview on #1 urban station in Chicago. And guess what? This opportunity might not come around again because your music ain't popping. So with that being said, sit your goofy ass down. Enjoy Chicago while you're here.
So Kendra G got into that ass, all right? She was not here for Dani Leigh. She basically says, what, were you scared that I was going to ask certain questions about your baby daddy, about the Yellowbone song? Were you scared? And she's like, you're not going to pull a B. Simone on me. So Dani Leigh is going to these people's places and basically saying, I don't want to work with you. You can't show up that day when I'm there. You got to go, you got to go, you got to go. But it's like, I don't know. Do you think that Kendra G, there's this radio host, has a point when she said, you know, if your music was more of the focus and you had hit songs, then the focus wouldn't be so much on your personal life. So what do you guys think, and how do you guys feel about Dani Leigh in general? All right, let's talk about Tory Lanez. So Tory Lanez gets sued by a pregnant woman alleging he hit her car and ran off. According to TMZ, a pregnant woman and her husband are suing Tory Lanez for a hit and run accident in 2021. They claim that Tory sideswiped them in his Bentley SUV on New Year's 2021 in Miami. They said that he never exited his car and took off without checking on them. The woman was 4 months pregnant at the time of the accident. Now, looking a little deeper into this, Tory's attorney, Andel Brown, tells TMZ that the couple's filing is baseless and will be laughed out of court. All right. Brown said the whole thing is made up and believes the couple simply looked up Tory's license plate to try and nail him to the case. Their initial report they made with the cops said that the car was silver in color and then changed it to say it was green in the lawsuit. Andel Brown, the attorney, basically says that once the insurance claim was made, the company investigated the incident, spoke with the attorneys on the other side, and concluded there was no basis to the claim. So what do you guys think about that? Speaking of getting sued, we have to talk about Kim Kardashian as well, because Kim K is also getting sued. Apparently, she's being sued in order to pay $1.26 million in fines for scamming her followers into participating in a crypto scheme. They claim Kim posted the company as an ad for her followers, but Kim didn't disclose that it was a paid ad, so it was considered misleading. She was paid $250,000 for posting this, and Kim has agreed to pay the $1.26 million fine. So isn't that crazy, you guys? So I don't even know why Kim is posting about crypto stuff. I feel like that doesn't even align with her brands, but I guess she just, wanted to make a quick $250K for a quick post. But I guess because she didn't put that it was a paid ad, now she's got to pay $1.26 million. Oh my. Now let's move on, okay? So people are saying that Glorilla and Lil Baby needs to do a collab. Now, what do you guys think? Do you think that they would sound good together on a song? Can you see them collaborating together? And also, speaking of collabs, Ice Spice says that she wants to collab with Nicki Minaj and Doja Cat. And she previously met Cardi B and she wants to collab with her too. So what do you think about those? Who do you think should be the next collaboration for these two new artists? And speaking of Cardi B, so over the weekend, Cardi B felt the need to prove that her man Offset is sexually attracted to her. They're, sexually active after someone on Twitter tried to say that Offset is allegedly with other women while Cardi B isn't home. So Cardi B felt the need to share a text thread between her and Offset speaking sexually to each other. So do you feel that this was necessary? Quite honestly, I feel that I shouldn't have had access to that text thread. I didn't need to see all that and what y'all be saying to each other. I feel like she violated the privacy and intimacy that they have with each other. I mean, I'm sure she probably ran it by him and he was like, yeah, I don't care if you post it, but I just feel like certain things between husband and wife, boyfriend and girlfriend, fiance to fiance, should stay within the couple. Okay? I don't need to know that. All right? I don't need to know that. But let me know what you guys think, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.